Well, to continuing coverage now of the case against a Schenectady woman accused of killing her own grandchild. Today in Schenectady County Court, we hear for the first time how Gloria Nelligan perceived the events leading up to the death of 8-year-old grandson Sha'hiim. Matt Markham is live outside the Schenectady County Courthouse now, where he's been all day long hearing more from Gloria Nelligan's police interrogation. Matt?
Dory, good evening. Gloria Nelligan waived her right to have a jury hear her case, so a judge will decide if she's responsible for the death of her 8-year-old grandson, but Nelligan is claiming perhaps her own grandson was a danger to himself. Gloria Nelligan didn't take the witness stand, but the courtroom witnessed her on videotape hours after Sha'hiim Nelligan's death. Hours of police questioning showed Nelligan denying time and again she killed her grandson. She admitted to striking him with a back scratcher, asking the boy to write essays of contrition for stealing a pack of gum, and then watching him try to do push-ups as punishment. Nelligan said he would just fall to the floor in doing them. Prosecutors say Nelligan beat Sha'hiim repeatedly, but she referenced the push-ups to explain that her grandson enjoyed getting hurt. Quote, "Sha'hiim's been abusing himself for a long time," she said on tape. Nelligan said on the day her grandson died, he injured himself. Quote, "I just assumed he was tired when he fell in the shower. I didn't assume that his body was failing." Police said that it was. Bruises on his body were not consistent with those which could be made by self-inflicted injuries. Nevertheless, Nelligan says she and her daughters were trying to devise a so-called safety plan to make sure Sha'hiim wouldn't go too far. At that time, Nelligan said she heard a thump upstairs and found Sha'hiim on the floor. She said she found him unresponsive and began CPR until first responders arrived. Nelligan said he was awake but, quote, "was just staring at nothing. He never stares at nothing." Court resumes again at 9:30 in the morning, Dory. If Ms. Nelligan is found guilty, she could face upwards of 25 years in prison.
And Matt, Gloria Nelligan's reaction when this was all played back in court today?
Well, this story was a long day in court, an emotional day. There were many of them here, but for the entire day, these videotapes were playing of when Gloria Nelligan was being questioned at Schenectady Police Department. In the tape, she looked very tired. Some of these tapes went into the late hours. In the courtroom, she would look up at the screen once in a while to see her, but at other times, she just put her head down to the table and kind of listened as if she was reliving all of this again.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Matt Markham, live in Schenectady tonight for our continuing coverage.